Hey, this is iEmpire here with Volume 3 of PlayStation 4 Hidden Gems. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope everybody's doing good. So I got five really fun games to go over today, and first one is the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. So whether you've never tried Ninja Gaiden or you have and you want to revisit it, this is the definitive way to play these games. These are really tough and challenging third-person action titles. You got Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and Razor's Edge. So the gameplay and visual in these titles are really crisp and clear. On the PS4 Pro and on the PS5, it runs at 4K 60. On the regular PS4, it runs at 60 1080. But these games have really aged well and stood the test of time and are every bit as relevant today. So these got really solid stories. They've got absolutely some insane gameplay moments in them and story moments in them. The combat focuses on. Sorry, my dogs are snoring. Like, what was that? They focus on timing, really sharp reflexes, blocking and dodging, and using the right weapon on the right enemy. Um, that really threw me off. There's really good weapons in the game. There's also Nepo attacks, like magic attacks, like a burst of energy. But the combat it's fun, it's brutal. There's decaps and severed limbs, and it's absolutely insanity. But it is tough. It's going to try your patience. They're not for everybody, so I highly suggest you check out gameplay to make sure a game's for you. But this is the way to play them. So here's the trailer for Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Alright, our next title is a point and click adventure called Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow Comes Today. And this is a really good story. It takes place in a post apocalyptic world after what they call the Great Wave. And it's left the world in a pandemic, and it leaves people's bodies to dissolve. It's pretty gruesome. So you play as this guy named Michael, and I think it's a refugee camp that he wakes up in, and he has no memories of what's happened, but he quickly learns that the world is absolutely savage and civilization is crumbling. So again, really good story. It's well voice acted. It's like a sci-fi horror kind of plot. So you go around the environments and you explore and investigate your environments, and you're looking for items to solve different problems and puzzles. And puzzles are really well done. The art style is really nice. It's like an adult cartoon kind of look to it. It's got really good cutscenes that move the story along. And just to be forewarned, there are some pretty intense scenes in this game. So if you're looking for a good story, really interesting plot, good characters, really recommend this. So let's check out the trailer for Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow Comes Today.
It was the great wave that changed and purified everything. The world you knew before is gone.
Please, make it stop.
What the devil could have happened out there?
They mean to kill us all.
He's really suffering. He's in excruciating pain.
That's why they gave it that name. They literally dissolve.
It's destroying us, don't you see?
I can't help it.
It's killing
It's that
us.
demon. You know I can't help it. We're at a new beginning. This is the start of a new era. And you've woken up in it without any baggage. Enjoy it. The Great Wave took everything from us and left us with this epidemic.
In the end, the army seized control of the camp.
This pestilent city is oozing blood from every pore.
That's horrible gas.
Our next title is called World to the West, and this is a 3D third-person puzzle action adventure title. It has just tons of atmosphere, personality, and good storytelling. So it's a story of four different characters that come from very different backgrounds and how their stories intertwine in order to stop an evil plot. You start off with one character, and as it progresses, you get control of three more, and they have their own different skills and abilities. So it's one giant map, and it takes place above and below ground, and it's got really good level design. So each character is on a different part of the map, and they're given a set point to reach, and you need to use their skills and abilities in order to reach that spot in the map. And you eventually reach totems, which are save and teleport points. So once you finally reach puzzles, you have to figure out which character is best suited for the puzzle at hand. So you've got a strong character that can smash objects and climb ledges. You have a character that can teleport and flick switches. Another character that's fast and can control animals. And then last one has a shovel, dynamite, and magic skates. So the puzzles are really well done. And along with that, there's also stone tablets that you need to find to help move the story along. And there's also a lot of secrets and treasures to find along the way as well. The story encourages you to constantly change your characters in order to keep the gameplay and the mechanics fresh. So, really good game. Highly recommend it. It's got really likable characters, a good story, lots of humor in it. So, here's the trailer for World to the West. All right, next title is my favorite of this bunch, and it's called Leap of Fate. This is a top-down isometric third-person roguelite, and it's one of the best roguelites that I've ever played. So it's set in an alternate future New York City where there are these technomancers. They're extremely powerful. They have the ability to save or destroy civilization. And just like the last game, you'll eventually have four playable characters. So the game states the objective of the game really clearly. It's to unlock every ability, all the upgrades, every character, to become an unstoppable force and annihilate hordes of enemies. I mean, that's perfect, right? This is what we want. So that's one of the key features that makes Leap of Fate so great, is that in a lot of roguelites, when you end your run, you lose some, if not all, of your abilities. In this game, you keep everything that you unlock, and there are hundreds available to unlock. Combat's a lot of fun. It's twin stick, melee, and ranged. You also have the ability to teleport, and there's glyphs that you can use, which are like special abilities. There's a nice variety in the characters, from like ranged, close quarter to like dark magic, and you earn mana, and that's how you unlock your new skills and abilities. So every run is different. So there's these tables laid out. These cards laid out on a table in a triangle, and you keep flipping them over until you reach the Guardian card, which is the boss, and you defeat them. But as you're turning over cards, it could be an objective card, like take out all the enemies, or it could be a special challenge. It could be buy an item from the shop, or it could be an upgrade. Every playthrough is different, so it keeps it really fresh. Stages are really well done, nice variety in them, nice details, really good atmosphere in this game. So if you're looking for a good roguelite, this is it right here. It even has a nice manual. I mean, how often do you get that anymore? So here's a trailer for Leap of Fate. All right, our last game is a fantastic horizontal shmup called Jets and Guns 2. This game has tons of customization, lots of strategy, and a pretty solid story. So it features a campaign mode, and you're free to play the levels over and over as often as you want in order to gain money, and you're going to want to do that for the weapons and upgrades that you can get in the game. So combat is great. You start off with some pretty basic weapons, but again, as you're playing the levels, you earn money to get better weapons, you get bombs, and there's a whole bunch of different tools that you can add to your ship as well. So you can have, I believe there's 3 slots for forward-facing weapons, 1 for the rear, and then there's slots for different tools and equipment. So for for the tools and equipment, it'd be like extra armor, health regen, and then cooling for your guns. And it's really finding a balance in this game of for firepower, energy consumption, and cooling of your guns is critical. But there's really nice variety of enemies and nice variety of levels in this game. It looks great, really good detail to everything. The explosions look great. There's even like these shockwaves that shake the screen sometimes. It just looks so good. So if you're looking for, and then when you beat the game, it'll offer you to play the next difficulty level and defeat that. And there's 10 different difficulty levels to try, so tons of replayability. So if you're looking for a great shmup, this is one to get for sure. So here's the trailer for Jets and Guns 2. All right, that's it for Volume 3 of PlayStation 4 Hidden Gems. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game selection today. And of course, if you found any games you want to buy for your collection based on this video, if you throw me a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. So until the next one, take care, may you be blessed, and I am out of here.